Never. Just never thought I'd see it like this. Like, nah. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. To the point to where, what weekend just passed? Like BET Award weekend, it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. There was nowhere to go. Like,
let's be very specific between like, parties and freak-offs.
No, the industry, like the parties that we attend. Like, there's me, the Terrences,
I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and like, I've never seen a freak-off.
Yeah, like, but it shows, and once again, I'm separating it, right? I'm talking about him as the artist, the person, right? How monumental and how important he was to the culture. Because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. Every year, dude had the fest, and you feel it. It's like a hole. It's like, damn, we ain't going. He was just such a gatekeeper for him. The liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to business and how to run your shit, it's like he was the guy that every young hustler looked up to and wanted to either be like or wanted to, man, I'm gonna pass this nigga. Like I want to pass this nigga. Like he just step your hustle game up. You know what I mean? So it's sad and it's messed up that, you know, we gotta witness this in this time, but it's fucked up.
And his kids, I mean, we gotta sympathize with them too.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, it sounds like Bow Wow is missing the freak offs. Even what's her name had to let it be known, like, hey now, buddy. You need to make that clear. Like, do you
Mom don't even know what
the industry parties or do you miss the freak offs? Like, what are you saying? Just listen.
They doing and they hit it big. Next thing you know, they gone. Mama don't know nothing about the business. Once the business get them, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Once they get around their favorite artist for the first time, they get a popping little record. They start getting introduced to, you know what I'm saying? Then it just go. Now you lost them in the sauce. There's no guidance. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just no guidance. And I think that's the thing. These cats don't have no guidance. It's no more big homies. It's no more of this. It's like, it's just.
But when your big homies are also not the right impression or doing bad too, do you get nervous when you see all the takedowns that are happening right now in the industry?
Me? No.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's a very, very messed up situation. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like it's crazy. Like for me, I know I haven't seen anything to like hit the news that, as far as like our industry, that made me feel some type of way like for 3 days straight. Like I can't, like nah, I would have never thought it would. If it is the end, this would be the story of how it would end. It ain't supposed to end like this. Mm-hmm. Like for me thinking on it, bruh, supposed to be on a 250-foot yacht with his wife, leg up, chilling. This how you ride it out. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of us probably never thought that we would see this. But for me, it's like, it's just unreal. Like it seems unreal at times. I know me and Jermaine, we spoke about it, and I'm just like, I would never thought that we would see him in this position, ever.
Even with all the rumors that have always circulated.
Never. Just never thought I'd see it like this. Like, nah. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. To the point to where, what weekend just passed? Like BET Award weekend, it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. There was nowhere to go. Like,
let's be very.
Okay, I guess that's where those two clips blend. Look, I had blending clips all day. At the end of the day, I don't think Bow Wow was a part of the freak offs or was ever around those freak offs, because Bow Wow came in as a kid. Now who knows? Maybe he was groomed like Justin Bieber and Usher, but Bow Wow wasn't in the Diddy sphere. He was in the Jermaine Dupri sphere, and Jermaine Dupri isn't that nasty of a nigga like Diddy is. So I do think Jermaine Dupri always had Bow Wow's best interest at heart and tried to keep him away from certain stuff like that. And when he says he misses the industry parties, I don't know
Never
why
thought I'd see it like this.
I don't know why the industry still isn't having parties. Like, y'all don't have to have freak offs. Y'all could just have regular club parties. Like the fact that Diddy's gone all of a sudden, y'all don't have no after party after the party that you're having to like really go get your rocks off, so you don't even care anymore. Like, that sounds a bit disturbing. It does. It's like, oh, we miss Diddy. No, you don't. You shouldn't miss Diddy. Or do you miss Diddy because you and Diddy are the same type of nigga? Interesting. Interesting. I'm not saying that's Bow Wow, though. I just think that he was saying he misses the party aspect that Diddy brought to hip hop. And Diddy did bring a lively, like, life of the party type aspect to hip hop that he was. So he does. I get what Bow Wow's trying to say here, but he does need to reframe it a little bit better, because it is sounding like he's missing the freak offs. And don't miss the freak offs, please.